Welcome. So, we are recording and talking about our new book. And so, I think to get us started, Michelle, how about you introduce yourself and then I'll introduce myself and then we'll talk about why this book.
Happened, manifested, absolutely. So my name is Dr. Michelle Boisvert. I am a school-based speech and language pathologist and a tech enthusiast.
And I am Dr. Narissa Hall. I am a private practitioner that works in schools and is part of a larger organization that really looks to support technology, assistive tech, augmentative communication, telepractice for learners with complex communication needs.
So blending our two, or blending, I guess, our passion for technology, our experience with working with students and clients of all ages, Dr. Hall and I collaborated on this really cool book called Artificial Intelligence, Extended Reality, and Automation in Speech Language Pathology. And we
Yeah.
are very excited to share this first of its kind book with you.
Yeah. Before we get into the details of the book, let's just talk a little bit about the format, the tone, giving us a sense of just what to expect as readers.
So this book is really split into five major sections, and we did this very intentionally. Um, the first section, we really wanted to provide a foundation of the type of technology that we're talking about. And again, we brought experts from really all over the world to come in and collaborate with us on this really cool project. Every single section has an introduction of the technology. It has a current practice of how this technology is currently being used. And it also has a chapter on what we should expect in the future with this
Mhm.
type of technology.
Right. And now it's definitely titled and geared towards speech language pathologists, but we definitely thought about keeping it open for practitioners. So, although we are focusing specifically on our field of practice, there are many things that are applicable when for any clinicians and related service personnel, right?
Ab- Absolutely. The type of technology that we're really focusing on, again, AI, extended reality, and automation, is not siloed to speech and language pathologists. The functions and the ways that these technologies can be implemented, both with direct services and indirect workload management strategies, can absolutely be applied across the spectrum of related service providers.
Right. And I think another thing, just before we get into the details of each of the sections, is for us to keep in mind that our general thought, as I think both sharing an excitement about technology. I love how you termed yourself as a tech enthusiast. And I think we both have a lot of experience applying technology for different purposes and see the power of carefully thought out and implemented
Mhm.
technology. But help explain our tone is really that this is a good thing and that it can enhance what we're doing as practitioners and clinicians. And I know we're going to talk about it in detail, but let's just center around that general mindset of how we're viewing these technologies.
That's such a great point to bring up right from the beginning. I think a lot of people, when introduced or when first like hearing about a new type of technology, there's a little bit of fear and they think, oh, this might replace my job. It might replace what I do. It might replace my expertise. Both Narissa and I, again, have worked with technology for years. We did telepractice back in
Way
2008,
back,
2009, way
way
before,
back. Yeah.
and quickly realized that when leveraging technology strategically and ethically, it does not replace our expertise. Rather, it enhances our expertise. It enhances the way we're able to interact with our clients, the way that we're able to manage our workload, the way that we're able to develop highly relevant and customized materials.
Right.
So, knowing what the purpose of each technology is and how it can really align with a particular type of clinical task is essential and something that we talk about in every single section of this book.
Yeah. And I think another thing is the technology in many ways is as good as the input. So it
Yes,
is as good as it can be based on the expertise that are coming in and utilizing it, right? So I mean,
100%.
it is really dependent on clinical expertise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, so clinicians need to be trained on not only what this type of technology is, but how to use it. Because again, our expertise kind of drives the output or drives the results of whatever type of technology we're choosing to use for our clients or students.
I love it. It's still exciting.